Aries, welcome to your reading for the month of February. We start with planetary wave, with soul mission, trust the inner call, and soul team. You also have the spear with heartache over what you no longer have. This is exactly what I'm seeing in your reading. This is all about this card. So, table, hard work ahead, and sun, happiness and well-being. So this means that this past relationship is an obstacle to overcome with the heels. It's a heartache that you feel, but it's going to heal on the month of February. And I love this. I really, really love this. So, planetary wave, soul mission. So it's kind of you being called to embrace the energies of the month of February too, with the theme of the month, with the Six of Hearts. It's an energy from a past loving situation. What can this be, in fact, Aries? This can be a person that you had a relationship with, someone from a long time ago, or maybe a relationship that it started a long time ago and is still ongoing. Or this can even be a child trauma, something like you have as a memory. So it's about reconstructing your perspective on it. So imagine a child trauma that you're even not aware, but it came to you in your childhood, and it somehow is conditioning your relationships or the way you interact with the world or people around you or even yourself. So the theme of the month is about going to the past in a loving way, accept that as a gift, and allow space for improvement. You are being called to trust. And I know from your cards that you feel heartbroken. It's a tender spot for you to touch, but you are being invited to accept the healing and to actually work on it not hardly, with hard work. And yes, so from what I can see, a heartache over what you no longer have. This is probably someone that that's no longer with you, or not committed in the way that you would like this person to be committed to you. So something you need to avoid is the King of Cups reverse, the King of Hearts reverse, is allowing yourself to reach this state in this process of healing where you become overwhelmed or your emotions take over you. It's about, when we touch subjects that bring tears to our eyes and maybe take us back to a sad place, melancholy, this means we may not be processing this emotion in the best perspective of the soul. The soul always searches to bring you clarity, bring you understanding, and the goal of the month is all about that. And this card didn't come alone, so I will leave it again for the end. But the goal of the month with the High Priestess is for you to understand that whatever happened with this person in your past, it had a higher purpose, a purpose of teaching you the wisdom of your soul. And the High Priestess is a card of someone that it reached this enlightenment on the spiritual realm, such knowledge that this person is able to travel between the spiritual realm as in search for knowledge and growth, and bring that wisdom and start manifesting, being that person that is a soul clear soul path that is being manifested. So that when you accept the mission of your soul, and here it says soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. So you're not even alone. So this is something you need to avoid, is actually, and you can see when you overreact to things, when you when people look at you and go like, crazy, right? Like, why did you shout? No need, or why are you crying over nothing? These are the signs, the external signs that allow us to assess immediately that we may be a little bit over emotional, and this is something you need to avoid falling into, being in. There's nothing wrong on being overwhelmed. The thing is, being too much in that energy will stop you from completing the other states of emotion that you need to be. That's all. So it becomes too much. And some people, they get depressed even from this state, being constantly in this state. Something you need to embrace is exactly what we were talking about, the high priestess. And I'm going to say it anyway. So the high priestess, we already discussed that it's the energy that you are in both realms. You start manifesting your higher purpose, your higher soul, not so much being the person attached to fears and triggers, but someone that has this soul understanding, that it's so at peace, that becomes the soul here. And the high priestess, as a goal of the month, had the ace of spikes, and now you have of something that you need to embrace, the two of spikes. And let me connect the dots here. So the ace of spikes is the possibility of a new beginning in terms of the mind. So it means that from this past relationship that was hurting you, someone that left, even someone that passed away, and you still miss this person, but it's time for you to see it from the high priestess perspective. And this is clarity. The ace of spikes is about you having clarity and realizing that things have a different perspective. They have a different point of view that is far higher in terms of energy and what you can feel and how you can relate with these energies. So it's about, maybe when you reach this enlightenment, you will be totally surprised and you go like, I never thought that I would feel this way now. But I understand, I'm able to forgive. Now I have clarity on what happened. And to embrace the two spikes is about you coming from this place where you are short, you have clarity, and take the decisions based on the energy of the high priestess, of the wisdom, of the soul, and not so much on being attached on the fact that you are hurt or still decide to be in pain. So it's about a choice of a new mindset, because, the Four of Spikes comes here as something that you need to evaluate, and the Seven of Coins of something you need to let go. The Seven of Coins, when we put when it is reversed, we put our efforts and we give up because we don't see immediate results. And the Four of Spikes, I'm adjusting to the case. The Four of Spikes, it's about resting. So if somehow this relationship energy is too present in your life, you already know that, if it's in the past, then it's not going to be for for something that you should be investing. Maybe you should be investing in healing this energy, in having a different point of view, in feeling it in a different way, in a peaceful way. The Four of Spikes is about you resting. It's about you letting go of the fight. Maybe you are still insisting on being attached, and this is asking you to cut the cords from this situation that is not bringing anything that is your joy, your healing, your heart. I'm going to say something. Um, so, I'm through Instagram, I end up in this old lady's page, and she was very funny. And she said, love is like a fart. If you push it, you know what's coming, right? So, this is the thing. Leave it in the past, rest, choose something for you that brings you peace, that allows you to sleep at night in a good way. It allows you to move away from this sadness, hard feeling. Because I feel you're even, not full aware that this is hurting you. You just feel the melancholy from the past, and then you do nothing. So you need to regain your energy to do this work and to start investing more in things that bring you ultimate joy. This is not it, Aries. Then the King of Spikes, you see, it's all about the power of the mind. And there's like, oh, so cool, because here in your reading, it's like there's a direction that comes from taking a decision with clarity, then resting, maybe giving time for that idea to settle in your heart. The King of Spikes and the Three of Spikes, it's here. So the Three of Spikes is about you feeling heartbroken. So from this heartbroken, for you to rise in a clarity, see these things not from the emotional point of view, but having a higher clarity in the situation. And the Ace of Spikes is embrace this as a new beginning. So the King of Spikes reversed here as the path is about you. Making actually a judgment, a proper judgment of the situation. Because if you pay attention and you are an Aries, when you are overwhelmed, you tend to be a little bit aggressive. You tend to, to push things, to say things, and not to have not to make the best decisions, because this spikes your anger. And since you have no clarity, no understanding, it's hard for you to accept it. So what's being asked here is, have this awareness that you need to be careful with the way you express, the way you see this situation, this person, this past relationship, and you need to change the narrative. Learn to forgive. Learn to accept that this came to you actually as a gift, not to hurt you, because the action is for you to, dive into the pain that you feel and come out with a different set of sentences and different eye on the situation, a higher elevated perspective. This can change your entire life. I mean, this is the obstacle you need to overcome in order to achieve happiness and well-being. And okay, so where is your energy? Your energy in February. Who are you? It's the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is someone that is escaping into peace. You decided not to fight this energy that was in your head, dictating your actions in a negative way. The Seven of Swords is this guy. And again, we got heals, didn't we? We got heals with obstacles to overcome. And here it is. This is you. You decide, you know what? I'm not going into this fight. I'm going on the top of the hill and I'm going to overcome this obstacle. So I'm very happy that you accepted the calling, because this is only to benefit you. And you know what? People around you, they will look at you and they go like, wow, what a change. Maybe the people were listening to you and saying, I don't really see it that way. I don't think it was really the way you feel. Maybe you should let go of, feeling this way. And, from my own experience. You know, sometimes I remember a few years ago, I had this relationship and it didn't work at all, and it ended in a really bad way. And my best friend was there, always listening, and me, complaining, no, because this person did this, and at some point, being my best friend, that person told me, I'm here for whatever you need, but you need to promise me one thing. You need to stop talking about this guy. So I was being so negative. I was basically putting the responsibility of my healing in him, because I was feeling heartbroken, and people around me couldn't stand me talking anymore. So once you change, you do the same process of, forgiving and embracing this healing energy and escaping this bullying energy, people will start going, oh, wow, I want this person now closer to me. They will celebrate you. They say, well done. And you know what you hoped, it will happen. You will be recognized as someone with such a huge strength. And in the same point that you are strong, you are kind because you forgave, you let go. You are not trying to be stuck in an energy of bad words and bad wishes and, of, oh no, I'm not okay, I'm still hurt. And people go like, yeah, but you know what, you can go and have a walk by the beach. You can go and you can come with us and have a dinner. You know, all this stuff. So yes, it will happen for you. And the outcome is this energy that was pulling you down. This is the Tower reversed. This energy that was with you, and you were carrying it as a very heavy luggage, and it was, it's leaving. It's halas. It's over. So you are actually, during this month of February, Aries, healing from a past relationship, and this is amazing. Please embrace it. Trust me, it's amazing, the outcome. It's really nice. It takes away wrinkles and bad sleep and brings people that celebrate us and that teaches how we can love ourselves again, and they love us more when we are in our high priestess energy. Okay? Aries, this was your reading for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and follow. If you want a personal reading with me, please let me know here on social media. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.